Guys, how's it going? Jesse here, and today I thought that I would finally do my Q&A, so I'm going to look through your questions and I'm going to answer them. Alrighty, here we go. So the very first question I got was from TubHubJ, and he asks, what is your 1,000 subscriber special going to be? This is it. Just me answering questions, that's the special. Okay, so this question comes from Aaron the Hedgehog. How did you meet Vaporeon? Can you have Vaporeon in the vid, and why did you start YouTube? Well, Vaporeon's not going to be in this video in particular. This is just going to be me answering questions in this video. And how I met him, he just knocked on my door one day and he was like, hey, you got a room for rent? And I'm like, I mean, no. Oh, great. And he just invited himself in because he's an ignorant fuck. I'm joking, of course. I'm gonna have to come up with a proper origin story as to how we met, because the one I just explained sounded incredibly boring. Aaron the Hedgehog also asked, and why did you start YouTube? For the longest time, it's always been a passion of mine. I remember as a teenager, I would watch YouTubers like Shane Dawson and Ryan Higa, and I remember how much I enjoyed those videos, how much I enjoyed watching them just be fucking goofballs, and I was so like, hey, maybe I should give that a shot. I actually had another channel before this channel. I made it when I was a teenager. I think it was called Jesse Unleashed or something like that. I know, terrible name. Couldn't be any more fucking cringier. I made really terrible videos, and any views I did get or any responses that I did get, it wasn't very good. They were just bad. Now, if I can find these videos on my old computer or on my computer upstairs, which I think they might be on there, I'm not sure, because as of right now the computer isn't working. If I can get those files back, then I'll definitely make a video reacting to them, so yeah, that'll be interesting. A big part of YouTube is like, I just love that people can be themselves, they can be their own bosses, they can make a living doing what they love, doing what they're passionate about, and this is what I'm really passionate about, so that's why I wanted to start YouTube. Helping people, making them laugh, inspiring them to better themselves, chase after their dreams and all that shit. So yeah, anyways, hopefully that answers your question, Aaron the Hedgehog. So the next question is from Gracie Gonzalez. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, then I apologize. She asks, have you seen my channel yet? No, I have not. I'm really sorry that I haven't seen your channel yet. It's just, I've been so focused with my life, but I will, so don't worry about it. Rest assured, I will see your channel. I will see your videos. I actually got a question from my sister. Well, it's not so much as a question as it is like a statement. She's trying to brag. And she says, Milo loves me more. No, he doesn't. Excuse me, I just burped. Milo does not love her more, and the reason why I know this is because I am a fluent speaker and cat. During the night all the time he tells me how much he can't stand my sister, and he's especially happy now since she went on vacation with her friend to some cottage that her friend's family is renting, and she's gonna be gone for 5 days, and he could not be happier. That's what he told me, and I'm like, I agree. I'm pretty sure that Milo loves me more, so don't try me, bitch. So the next question is from Magic Dragon 1, and he asks, what are your thoughts on anime? What's your favorite anime show? So I like anime. I think I really like the art style, the over-the-top action, and just, I've seen a lot of weird like anime, like a lot of, okay, that just sounds wrong. Not like anime porn, that's not what I'm saying. Seeing all these weird ass creature designs and these anime things like demons and stuff, I'm like, Jesus, it's just so creative. I think anime is very interesting. It's very distinct compared to like your average cartoon. My favorite anime show would have to be Dragon Ball Z, because I just love the fight scenes. That's when they're not fucking bragging to one another about how much they want to kill one another, and it doesn't take up an entire fucking episode, which Dragon Ball Z did all the time, let's be honest. They talk about, I'm gonna destroy you, man, and they go on and on about it. Or if not that, they're too busy powering up for the entire episode, and the villain just stands here like, oh no, and I'm just like, come on, dude, get this over with. Pepper Cat asks, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be the ability to get a girlfriend. With all jokes aside, no. If I could have any superpower, it would be Doctor Strange's powers. And for those of you who don't know, Doctor Strange is a Marvel superhero. He has magical abilities, and he's able to manipulate time or warp time. Yeah, he's got really awesome, badass powers, man. Just watch Doctor Strange and watch Avengers Infinity War if you haven't already, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, those are the powers that I would love to have, man, because I'd be able to manipulate the reality around me and probably even my body, and I'd have like a fucking 8-pack and I'd just be absolutely shredded. That would be awesome, just having an 8-pack and be like, hey, what's up, ladies? Doctor Strange's powers without a question, because fucking magic and all that shit, that's awesome. Who doesn't love magic? Isaac Likes Cars asks, what is your favorite car? My favorite car is called a McLaren F1. It's a really expensive car. I'm pretty sure it's a couple $1,000,000 at least. It's fucking really expensive, but it's also a really nice looking car. Let me show a picture of it right now on the screen. That is a McLaren F1. I think it's a very schmexy car. It's a 15 out of 10 on the sexy scale. It looks amazing. And if I had the money, I'd definitely get one. But I'd have to be like super rich in order to get one. If I could just even test drive one, that would be a dream come true, because just listening to that engine purr, just... That was my terrible impression of an engine, and it just didn't sound like an engine. It just sounded like I was cold. Leverage Gamer asks, what's your favorite Q&A? My favorite Q&A, this question kind of confuses me. I mean, like, I'm sorry, man. Are you asking, like, what my favorite kind of Q&A is, like, to watch, or my favorite kind of Q&A to do? Like, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. If you mean, like, what's my favorite kind of Q&A to do, it's this, just answering questions from you guys. Nemo LZ, are you excited for Rugrats, Invader Sim, and Rocko's Modern Life revivals? I've heard of all those shows. The only show that I actually watched growing up was Rugrats. I've seen a fair amount of episodes from that show, but the other shows I didn't watch. I've never seen them, but I have heard of them, and I think it's really good that all these shows are getting revived. I heard recently DuckTales got revived last year, last August, I believe, so that's really cool, and I'm hoping that they will revive one day shows like Mark Mystery, Gargoyles, the Disney show, and Batman Beyond. Oh man, if they could just revive those shows, I'd be so happy, man. I think it's really cool that all these shows are getting revived, because, shows that are made nowadays, for the most part, cartoons, are just not as good as they used to be. You look at cartoons back then, they're just not as good. So it's good, or they were so much better than they are now, is what I'm trying to say, my bad. So just to see them come back, like these super popular cartoons, it's awesome. It's a great trend, and I hope it continues. Umbreon Plays asks, congratulations on hitting 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. That means a lot. You're awesome. Anyways, here are my questions. His first question is, what or how did you get inspired to start YouTube? And 2, how is your life like as a child? So, I'm pretty sure, wait, did I answer the first question? Yeah, what inspired me to start a YouTube channel, like I said, seeing people like Shane Dawson and Ryan Higa making goofy ass fucking skits and all that shit. Just seeing that as a teenager, I just really wanted to give it a shot. So when I was 20, I just decided to make my first video. So I think the first video I made was like March the 30th. I believe that was the very first day when I uploaded my very first video on this channel. That was 4 years ago. That was like millions of years ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago, back in the Jurassic period. Just seeing those people do those things, just being goofy and shit, just doing something they're passionate about, that it really, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is it really, inspired me to make my own channel, to just do, what I'm passionate about. And this is what I'm passionate about, making videos, talking to you guys, inspiring people, just making people laugh. Again, I know I'm kind of repeating the last question, or the last time I was asked this question, but it's true. That's what inspired me to make YouTube. Seeing other people do it and just wanting to help people, make them laugh. That's my main inspiration, is you guys. Just seeing your positive comments, helping people. Even if it's just one person, it's awesome, just helping people. It's dope. It's dope, son. And number 2, how is your life as a child like? I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I had a terrible life. I had a good upbringing. I have amazing parents who love me. They gave me a roof over my head, clothes, food, water, all that shit. But with that being said, my life has definitely come with its difficulties, more specifically in the past, when I was a lot younger. Having autism and all, it's definitely come with its challenges. I found it to be incredibly difficult to speak to anyone, just anyone that I wasn't too familiar with, even people that were a part of my family. So if I met a stranger, I was just like, come on, Jesse, come on, you gotta talk. No, fuck that. There was a time when I did speak and then I stopped speaking altogether, and it was tough. And just being super shy, I think a lot of people in school took advantage of that, and they used that as an advantage to bully me, because I got bullied a fair amount. This is not me trying to ask you guys to feel sorry for me. This is not a pity party. I'm just letting you guys know what happened. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I've had it worse than anyone else on this planet. There are people who have it a lot worse than me, like my mom, for example, who has cancer. There are people out there who are homeless. But what I will say is having autism has definitely come with its difficulties. I mean, I got bullied for it, and especially getting through school. I mean, fuck. Overall, I've had a pretty great life. I realized eventually, For the longest time, I used to think, oh, I can't be like everyone else because I have autism. But at the end of the day, I realized once I was old enough that having autism doesn't define who I am. And from this day forward, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just like everyone else, you know? I can feed myself. I can just take care of myself. And I'm super grateful for that. My life is pretty good. You know, I got a great family. I couldn't ask for a better family. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyways, I don't want to keep this question going on for too long, but thank you for the question. All right, so Eva King 12 asks, what is your favorite Pokemon and why did you start YouTube? And congrats, bro. Thank you very much. That means a lot. I appreciate it. You loyal. My favorite Pokemon? Oh man, I'd have to say Xerneas, the legendary deer, or yeah, a stag Pokemon. You know, he just looks so fucking majestic. And I've already answered the YouTube question twice. And that's not me disrespecting your question, like, fuck your question. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that I've already answered it 2 times. So Daniel Graham asks, for the Q&A, what was your favorite show as a kid? My favorite show as a kid was Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching it. Me and my brother would watch it all the time on this really shitty box TV. For those of you that don't know, flat screen TVs weren't really a thing back then in the early 2000s. You know, there were just these giant fucking box TVs, or small box TVs, whatever. They came in different sizes, obviously, because TVs usually do. We just used to watch Dragon Ball Z, and we've seen like pretty much every episode, and we watched the same episode over and over again on this little shitty box TV in our room. But we had so much fun watching it, you know, even if we've seen every episode, even if we knew what happened, we enjoyed watching it over and over again. It was so much fun. You know what I'm saying? It was just awesome. Despite all the filler crap, despite all the unnecessary shit, like Frieza and Goku, for example, fighting on planet Namek, and it's like, oh, this planet's gonna blow up in 5 minutes, but when in reality, they spend like 10 fucking episodes duking it out. Like, that's not 5 minutes. How long is 5 minutes on Namek anyways? Like fucking 10 hours? Jesus. But yeah, other than that, Dragon Ball Z definitely had a lot of awesome moments. I love Dragon Ball Z. It's a dope show. Especially the whole Cell arc with Gohan just becoming Super Saiyan 2 and kicking Cell's ass in that final epic Kamehameha battle between Cell and Gohan. I was like, damn, son. And then just everyone working together trying to help Gohan, and just the epic music. Oh man, good memories, good memories. Under G _ asks, what is your favorite letter? It'd have to be J, because my name starts with J, so I guess that makes sense. Just hearing all these comments, all this positive feedback, it really does mean the world to me. And just you guys leaving these comments for me to answer, I love it. It's so much fun, you know, just sitting. I feel like I'm sitting in the room with you guys and talking to you guys, and I love it. And I hope that I can do plenty more of these Q&A like videos in the future. This has definitely been really fun. This was an awesome video to make, so thank you guys for submitting your questions. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I might make another Q&A maybe when I reach 2,000 subs, 1,500 subs. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'll definitely make tons more in the future, so don't worry about that. I don't want to keep going on for too long, but again, thank you guys so much for leaving your questions and just watching my videos and all that stuff. You guys are super de-duper awesome. And yeah, for those of you who haven't yet, feel free to rate, comment, share with your friends, subscribe, and I will see you silly willies in my next video. Peace out. Or no, I did it wrong. It should be like peace out, and then I go. See you guys later.